Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Patek Philippe 5396G Annual Calendar. You can see and you can purchase this white gold automatic annual calendar on our website. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Yep, that one in the upper right, to see our full listing for this watch with accessories included, high-resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this Patek Philippe 5396G white gold annual calendar. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that the 2006 to present 5396 does a great job of straddling two worlds, the modern world of the oversized watch and the vintage world of the traditional sized watch. Now at 38.5 millimeters from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, not inclusive of the crown, it has a size that may be described as Goldilocks, just right. Now 11.5 millimeters thick, you can see it actually wears thinner than that, thanks to a slightly cupped case back that sinks into your wrist when you buckle it down, as well as a sloped, conical bezel and a slightly domed sapphire. It easily slides underneath any formal sleeve or dress cuff. From lug to lug, it's a very manageable 47 millimeters across the wrist, so I would say that realistically, even down to about 13.5 to 14 centimeters in circumference, a wrist is going to be able to wear this watch with proportion and security. Now the watch has a nice heft to it, white gold. Post 2006, Patek switched from using rhodium plated pseudo white gold, the kind that scratches through and then shows a milky yellow substrate, to using true homogeneous gray gold, which is the industry standard for a white gold that does not need to be plated and when scratched does not show a different colored metal underneath. So it has a nice heft of gray gold to it, and the strap is a beautiful piece. Patek Philippe, you can see that it is calfskin on the bottom. It is a black rectangular scale monotone stitched, minimally bolstered alligator leather on the top with folded edges, and it uses Patek's contemporary pull tab spring bars, so if you want to swap out the strap for replacement purposes to change the look of the watch or simply to clean the lugs, you simply pull the tab back on both sides and remove it, and you restore it the same way. No need to call for a jeweler's intervention, nor risk your own skill with a screwdriver in proximity to the lugs. Now the watch features a substantial white gold single fold deployant clasp, beautifully polished, beautifully finished from Patek Philippe, also in gray gold, with a gorgeous filigree style Calatrava cross, providing both an extra measure of precious metal content, it's quite hefty, and a beautiful flourish as well as a means of leverage to pop the clasp open. Now it's nice to have the weight of the clasp because it counterbalances this rather heavy watch, acting as a keel to a sailboat, preventing it from wanting to porpoise if worn loosely on the wrist. Now the watch has a case that's quite simple and all of high polish, and you can see that the case itself features a number of strong character lines along its flanks to add definition. There's the case band that runs up continuously from the blended lug, and then there's the strong edge of the bezel that serves as a partition point between the horizontal and the vertical portions of the case. It's actually quite handsome when you have a chance to break down its various curves and lines. Surprisingly nuanced for a simple watch case, but this is not a simple watch. You can see the dial of Patek Philippe's now signature annual calendar, a mechanism they first invented in 1996. You can see all hand-applied, faceted white gold hour indices, each one beautifully blazon atop the matte silver base. It's a matte silver, so not explosive like a sunburst. It doesn't have a grain to it. It doesn't have a directional grain, just a very subtle granular quality to it. It glows rather than exploding. You can see the dimpled raw metal minutes track outboard of the hours, and you can see a gorgeous Lancet-style seconds hand in white gold that beautifully kisses that seconds track. You can see faceted white gold Dauphine hands for hours and minutes, as well as a vertical axis that dominates the watch, from the double index at 12 to the faceted aperture for the date window at 6 o'clock. You have the Patek Philippe marquee, you have the hands on the cannon pinion at center, you have a recessed track for the 24-hour scale that, in addition to giving you AM-PM distinction, also lets you know when the watch is in the no-set danger zone for the annual calendar, so you know when not to set it. Bosom-style moon phase with a gorgeous navy blue night sky and polished stars and moon. The annual calendar system allows you to reset the watch only once per year, assuming you wear it daily. So unlike a conventional complex calendar that is not an annual, that would have to be corrected 5 times per year, the annual only needs to be corrected once. between the jump from February to March. Now on the case back you can see the Patek Philippe manufacturer caliber 324 automatic with approximately a 40 to 45 hour power reserve. It beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour. It is finished to a standard that would earn it the Geneva seal if Patek Philippe were still a participant in the Geneva seal. However, this one being made post-July 2009 features the Patek Philippe seal. Same high quality, different label. Now what you'll also note is that there is the traditional Patek Freesprung Gyromax balance, which is to say it has a set of variable inertia balance blocks rather than a mobile index to regulate the rate or the timing of the watch. So if it's shocked or if vibration is encountered, the watch is less likely to suffer vibration or shock-induced timing deviation. Now what you can see is the materials innovation in this very traditional movement. Ceramic bearings at center for the unidirectional automatic winding system, so unlubricated, high quality, high endurance. They should be sealed for life and never need replacement. Moreover, there is a silicon Spiromax hairspring, Patek Philippe's own technology. It effectively renders the watch immune to magnetic fields, a serious consideration in today's high-powered home and office electronic environments, as well as in an age when seemingly every wallet and purse features some sort of magnetic closure. Of course, the finish is everything you would expect. On the dial side, as well as the reverse side, a snapback case endowing the watch with 3 ATM water resistance, gorgeous linear Côte de Genève across the bridges, circular Côte de Genève, and engraved Calatrava cross on the gold winding mass, all screws polished with their slots chamfered, and there's a tight and even perlage pattern across the base of the movement itself. Naturally, all corrections to the calendar are rendered, when necessary, using pusher correctors on the flanks of the case. You can see and you can purchase this Patek Philippe 5396G Annual Calendar on our website.